I can get through here and get to the front, which is perfectly fine. Do you see what I mean? I think there's a lot of places around the world where going up the middle is frowned upon. Okay, so first time out on my bike in over 3 weeks. As you can see, it took a few attempts to get it started just back then. And I'm not going to edit that, I want people to see it. So, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. It's been a few weeks, I've been out of the country for a few weeks, and this video is one of my ride around ones, and I know some people like that because I'll talk about a specific subject, which I'm going to do, and at the same time you can have a look around our marvellous country and the crazy people like this that just step out in front of you, and you know, just get a feel of what it's like here in Colombia. And that's kind of one of the themes well, what I wanted to talk about today was motorbike filtering in traffic. See how this guy up ahead is just weaving his way through, and so's this guy now. No F's given, but that's it's fine. That's allowed here, and that's kind of what I want to talk about and demonstrate a little bit, and hopefully demonstrate safely. Oh, this guy's indicating, that's rare. So yeah, as I was saying, hopefully do it safely. So I've just been in the States for about 3 weeks. I had to work over there. I do have to work every now and then, contrary to popular belief. I still work as an investment advisor. I have a lot of clients over there, and on this particular trip I went from New York, then I had to go out to California, then I had to go to Texas, and most of the time I'm in a hire car, and I'm thinking a lot and looking a lot at you know, the motorbike traffic in all these different states and what they're doing. You see this guy up ahead, straight down the side, which is what I'm going to do as well, and that's okay, but I know that's frowned upon in some states. And also inspired because I just had a comment from a subscriber, David Romano. Thanks, mate. A very topical little comment, or quite a long comment that you put about your experiences, so thanks for that, and it motivated me to come out today. So this video is because of you, so thank you, because I did want to get out on my bike anyway. I'm like, I need an excuse to go and have a ride around, and I just suddenly had a burst of inspiration to go, you know what, I can take the bike for a ride and talk about something that I think is fairly interesting for most people. It might be useful for new riders, it might be useful for experienced riders that just want to see what goes on in another country in that kind of way. So there's lots of motorbikes here in Colombia, as you can see. Some they're going the other way. I didn't particularly want to come down this road, but that's what happens when you're not fully concentrating. So what I'm going to do is drive through some traffic and just give you an idea of what it's like here in Colombia, going in and out of traffic, going up the middle, coming to the front at traffic lights, how to deal with the cars. And you know what, I mean, the traffic here does look a little bit crazy, but the drivers are really chill. Everyone's, you know, okay. This is a fairly decent sized city, and I know there's a lot of places in the States where people lose their temper and start shooting at people. So I was very conscious of that when I was there, not being shot at, but just looking at how the cars deal with motorbikes over there. But everyone, I don't know, the places where I went, everyone just seemed really chilled and relaxed. Okay, you're probably screaming at the video, they're going, well, you obviously didn't come to where I live. So anyway, so in and out of traffic, little drive around my city of Pereira, and you can have a look and see what goes on. this is quite common as well. See this guy at the front, he's just got his helmet perched on his head. I don't know why, you see that a lot. So this road here is one of the roads leading into the city centre of Pereira, so you will see a lot of bikes and cars like that just deciding they want to park there, and you'll get an idea of what life is like on a motorbike in this city. So quite typical here. In most countries you would just wait here behind the taxi, which I'm going to do just to show you that other bikes would never do what I'm doing, and they just roll down the middle, and that's normal, that's allowed, and I'm okay with that. I just wonder how many people, you know, even bikers disagree with that, and they do like to be part of the traffic file at lights. Over there I don't fully agree with it. See how that girl's going down the curb side, the sidewalk side, whatever you want to call it. I firmly am a believer that between the vehicle and the sidewalk belongs to that vehicle. You know, especially on that side, the passenger can just decide, well, I'm going to jump out here, and as much as they've got you know, a responsibility to check the way, they're able to do that, you know, particularly if the car puts on its hazard lights as if to say, listen, I'm stopped, something's going on, and the passenger gets out. Chances are here they're going to have a motorbike fly into them, because the bikes just use that channel to get ahead. I don't agree with that, but I'm happy with the middle bit. I have done it. Well, there's a sight. Moving on. Yeah, so I have done it, but only kind of when I felt I'm forced into that situation. It's probably a real bad excuse. Probably having a day where I just go, you know what, put my morals to one side, I need to get ahead. We've all done that, haven't we? But most of the time I'm against it. So you can have a little look around. I know I've done a video like this before where I've gone through the city centre. I went a different route on that particular video, so this will be slightly different. Right, here's the bit about the inside where I say I don't agree, but this is practically a lane, isn't it? Would you agree? So I'm going to take this lane to get to the front, because I'm going to go right here. Anyway, have a look around Pereira city centre on a Wednesday afternoon. Are we on green? You know, other traffic just going ahead doesn't necessarily mean it's green, it just means they're ready to go. Yeah, that guy's thinking about it, but no, you're not going to get through that gap, mate. Through here and get to the front, which is perfectly fine. Enseñanza, that means learn a driver, so I clocked that one quickly in case he decided to pull out, but got through that quite safely. This car's parked, this is a big lorry, I'm not going to take it on. Yeah, because when I was in the States over the last few weeks, and I'm in my hire car and driving through different cities and different states, I never knew what the rule is, and I still don't, for motorbikes in certain states, what they can and can't do. But most seem to just sit in traffic along with the cars. I can honestly say I didn't see anyone, you know, filtering down the middle, certainly not up on the curbside. You know, and I was just conscious of it. I was looking out to see what bikes are doing, and most of the bikes in the States look like this one here, although that's a Royal Enfield, but you've got your big cruisers over there, and everyone just seems a sensible biker, sitting with the traffic, following the rules. And it was constantly on my mind, you know, and I just thought, wow, this is quite organised. So this is like 2 lanes of traffic, I think, but everyone makes it 3. So you just scramble for a place, and being a biker, you just have to be that extra bit vigilant. You know, what's this bus going to do? What's he going to do? I think I'm okay to go down the middle. And that's how we roll. That's how we survive day by day. So I'm going to head out of the city centre now, and I'm going to go this way. Last second decision. I was going to go down there. Yeah, let me go this way. Sorry, my friend. Last second decisions, perfectly fine in Colombia. See, nah, not me, not my style. But perfectly acceptable once again. See, they're all at it. Okay, so this area of the city, this road rather, is called Circunvalar. And if you ever come to Pereira, it's around this area where you want to find your hotel, or one of my many Airbnbs. This is the area where you want to stay. This is where all the restaurants are. That restaurant there, La Ruana, is where you find all the typical Colombian food, as they call it, and that's been an institution for about 30 or 40 years here, I believe. From here upwards, right at the top there, you can see a shopping centre. That's called Parque Arboleda. Tree Park, I think that translates to. So that's the main shopping mall in this city. So this road here, full of bars, doesn't look like much during the day, but it kind of lights up and gets a bit nightlifey in the evening. Most evenings, obviously better on a Friday and a Saturday night. Nice little area around here of little bars and restaurants. Concentrate on my gears. Here as well, loads of little cool, really small bars, like little doorway kind of basement bars. Del Piero, that's very famous. It used to be there on that corner, which is now a burger bar. You don't need to know this, but I'm just waffling. Here's a tennis club here, Club del Comercio. 2 excellent bars here, Yibar y Caro. One of my Airbnbs in that brown building at the back. Might as well carry on now I've mentioned it. And some more over that way. So this is a really nice area. This is Los Alpes, and it leads on to Pinares, where I live. So whilst I'm waffling away and giving you a little travel video, you're probably looking out at the traffic as well, probably more than me actually. I'm not concentrating. So this is the main road. Traffic's kind of okay here. It does get a little bit busy, especially if they've got festivals and stuff like that. and you know, it comes right on up here, and there's a little area I'm going to turn left into now, which they call La Rebecca, and this is a trendy little spot as well. Mainly restaurants, but a few cool bars here. One excellent bar, I'm going to ride past it, which translates as the Bear Cave, and the owner of it is, his name's Bear, and it's a live music venue basically, and I think it's one of the coolest bars in the city, I really do. La Caverna del Oso, the Bear Cave. He's actually got two, but the one I'm going to go past in a minute is the main one. So let's have a look at some traffic in Pereira stuff. Down that side I'm not going to go, especially as cars might pull out of parking. I'm probably going to sit in the traffic. I'm tempted to go down there if these all stop, but I won't, because I'm going to go left here. Thinking about it. He's doing. Okay, the Bear Cave coming up on the right. El Oso, the Bear. An absolutely awesome bar. Goes downstairs, really big inside, really modern. Live music stage, and they have live bands 5 nights a week, maybe 6. Am I selling Pereira? Do you feel like you want to come? Do my bit for the tourism. This city is actually getting more and more popular on the tourist trail. It's one of these cities that's got bags of potential. If you're a bit of an entrepreneur, you could do anything here, and the people will buy it, whatever you're selling. They're so curious, especially food. You come over here and open any type of restaurant, and we do need some more international influence, better Italians, better Chinese, better any Asian food. There's only sort of the kind of run-of-the-mill generic Asian stuff here. There's no specific Thai restaurants or anything like that. They're way behind. They're about 30 years behind on all the Cosmo stuff. I'm going to go down the middle after this guy. So yeah, anything about you with business sense, this is a great opportunity. The infrastructure is getting better. Very, very safe city as well. I know a lot of people worry about the violence in Colombia because of all the movies you've seen, and I've referenced this quite a lot in other videos, especially the ones that are specific travel videos where I'm somewhere else around Colombia and talking about how great it is and how safe I feel. Well, it's the same here, obviously. It's where I live. Still some poverty around, unfortunately, but do you know what, on my trip in the US I think I saw more. So even first world developed countries, shall we say, still have the same problems as developing countries. Now I'm getting political. Get in front of that car. This is a very busy little through road here. Lots of side roads leading onto it to kind of get out onto a main road. So you can see how the cars have kind of left a natural space. I think most cars are aware that you know, motorbikes are in kind of equal numbers, and this is their lane. Do you see what I mean? I think there's a lot of places around the world where going up the middle is frowned upon, and you know, there's always that driver, isn't there? Probably 1 in 3 that is Mr. Do-gooder and wants to block the middle because it's theirs and they don't want bikes to go by. We've all seen them, tossers. They don't do that here. I mean, it would be highly frowned upon. Even the drivers would just look at you like an idiot if you blocked the bikers in the middle going through. So I think that kind of, we're coming to an end of my video. I think I'm almost home. This ring road's pretty chaotic as well, sort of locally known as the Pereira's roundabout, ring road, whatever. I told you Pereira was getting, well, we're not that cosmopolitan, but we are getting that way. There's a Papa John's there. That's like a milestone development. We got a Papa John's, my God. And there's lots of these little trendy coffee shops popping up now. That's becoming a thing. So you get a feel for what this city is like in that kind of way. Everyone's wanting to get a little bit more European, a bit more Americanized, a bit more like the rest of the world. You know, they want to go and hang out and be seen in trendy places, and there's bags of opportunity for that. So I'm almost home, as you probably know, in Pinares. Lovely little afternoon ride. I've not been on my bike, as I said, for getting on 4 weeks now. I was literally away for a full 3 weeks. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to get out, and I hope this kind of basic average theme was watchable at least. Might have been of some interest. Thanks if you've tagged along this far. I always appreciate comments. I love to see people subscribing, so you know, if you like this kind of thing, then you know, please subscribe. I try and do as many varied videos as I can and keep the motorbike involved in some way. And of course, give me a like. Any questions, any comments, you should know by now I pretty much answer everything, and very happy to do so. Oh, I'll have to take my car out soon as well. Not been out in that for a month either. Okay, ciao for now.